The day after Ontario's austerity budget, Premier Dalton McGuinty was between the pipes outside a North Toronto home. Trying to save his minority government, the Premier was sounding conciliatory.
We are open to any additional ideas that they might have with respect to how we might improve the budget.
That message is aimed squarely at the NDP because of the budget. It proposes a pay freeze for teachers, doctors, and public sector employees, and if unions don't accept, the government will impose one. Traditional union supporters would hardly be pleased to see the NDP embrace the document.
What do you like? What don't you like?
Which is why Andrea Horwath wants you to tell her if you want another election.
Whether I'm ready, whether the Liberals are ready, whether the Conservatives are ready, it's whether the people are ready.
The Liberals are doing all they can to send warm messages to help Horwath make up her mind.
I've heard her radio comments. I've saw her yesterday. I think she's been very responsible. The one thing I do know is the people of this province do not want an election.
Now, the Liberals don't really want one either, especially with the Orange Air ambulance scandal now before a standing committee and the Minister of Health having to explain why she didn't act sooner.
I did have a meeting with the COO, with the chair of the board, where I made it very, very clear with them that their house of cards was about to fall.
Orange remains the subject of a criminal investigation, not the kind of thing a government wants hanging around its neck in an election campaign.
We can't support it.
The PCs will vote against the budget, but the party has a $6 million debt, and despite the politics, the Conservatives don't want an election either.
The NDP saying tonight that more than 1,000 people have either logged on to their website or called their hotline to give their views on the budget. Interesting that on the website there's a spot where you can complain all you like about the budget, and then a separate spot for you to decide whether or not you want another election. Tough to see people in Ontario saying they want another one just 6 months after the last one, but we'll have to wait and see. For a link to that site, go to our website, globaltoronto.com.